everyone. Welcome to Monday night's episode of the Blitz Pickup. We have some things to talk about because, well, we blew this wonderful little lead that we had to the Carolina Panthers, and we're gonna talk about where we're gonna go from here because we are officially 1-4. And I'm gonna bring up my co-hosts real quick, because not real quick, actually. I'm ready for them. Okay, Tony, Lou, hello.
Jess, what's good?
What's up?
Jess, Tone, what's good?
Yo,
So,
what's happening?
Can I say something real quick?
You just finished talking. Yeah,
go ahead. I told y'all just a couple seconds ago that I kind of had a little bit of camera difficulties. Yeah. But I think I fixed my camera, and I'm gonna turn it on just to make sure that y'all can see me correctly. I just want to make sure. Can y'all give me like a thumbs up or something if y'all can see me right? Right? Can y'all see me yet? Or no?
It's a black screen. That's all I saw.
All right. Let me try this one more time.
Yo, what? Who? We need names on that bag.
Am I showing up right?
I mean, yo, she got on a plastic bag too.
No. Sure that the outfit is outfitting.
Bruh, I know. Hey, Lou, what you think about the outfit, Lou? Hey, that better not be. Is that a dolphin? What that is behind?
Hey.
Can you read it correctly? Like,
that's a dolphin.
Logo
I was like, that better not be no damn Blitz pickup the hoodie on. Okay, that's a dolphin. Man.
I don't know about the outfit, Tone, Jess, but I know one thing. If I see people standing against the wall, I'm smacking fire from everybody on that wall. I know that for a fact. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not in the mood. Hands and feet is back. I'm smacking fire from everybody I see on the goddamn wall, Tone.
Yo, this. Oh Lord, boy, you start early, bro.
Just wanted to make sure that everybody saw me correctly for the show.
Yeah,
I had some questions.
Von Joe said. Bro, just say dang. So Justin, the Miami Dolphins for Halloween. That is fact, man. Whoa, wow, man. Listen, that dangerous say that's a nice look on you, Jeff.
But anyway, what's up? Welcome to Monday night.
Man, listen, bro. I heard the Panthers fans were switching paper bags with the Fins fans at Carolina. What the
I don't know.
They didn't have no paper bags out there. We was out there Cap for life, man. So I don't think so. Can you imagine going all the way to Carolina? We up 17-0, talking all our ish, and they proceed to let them walk them down. That is crazy. This is not. At this point, man, you want to get started, Jess? You want to get into it, man?
I'm ready if you are.
That man Michael K said I had a few girlfriends like that. That's
crazy.
That's crazy. That's nasty work.
Like what? Can you elaborate?
They look like trash. That's what he was saying. Hey, shout out to my God, Michael K, man. That's my God, man. Shout out.
Is that a Mike McDaniel mask? I don't know, bro. We seen Mike McDaniel walking out. He didn't look. Hey, man. We will talk about it.
No, that's an Anthony Weaver mask. I'm looking at Anthony Weaver sideways, man.
Man, listen. I try to tell a certain individual, I'm gonna leave it alone, man. We go ahead and get into this. we go ahead. Oh, here we go.
Oh man.
Oh, Mr. Booker T. Washington, what's good?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
It is Monday night, Ali. I'm ready. So we're going to get into this. Are you ready? Or are you kind of scrolling through the chat?
No, we good. I was going through. I was going to take over your job again, but I'm going to let you go ahead and get into it.
Oh, well, I mean, you can if you want to, but, this is my chat. So, I kind of run shit around here.
Do you think Tua loves the game? Oh, dang. Y'all want to answer this question first?
Oh.
Hey, Blitz Pickup, do you think Tua loves the game? Y'all think Tua loves the game of football? No, nobody? Y'all ain't got nothing?
Yeah, I think Tua loves the game. Yeah.
But we not. Yeah, let's. I just want to see how many people. You know what? Let's get it. How many people gonna blame this on tour? How many people gonna call it down the middle? Yeah, I'm looking at all of the comments and seeing if people are going to be delusional and not call it down the middle.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. What I'm looking for in the chat, I'm trying to see how many, on that roster is in the chat. That's what I'm looking at. Hey, man, you see, hey, no, hell no. I'm reaching out to HR because I can't listen. If I'm on this damn show and I can't get my shit off, I don't know what the hell's going on. I can't. Hey, Tone, I can't get my shit off, Tone. I can't get my shit off.
Wait, hold on. Yo, you can't even catch me on guard like that. Hey, Lou, man.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, boy, this man, Lou. Hey, boy, y'all knew they were coming, boy. Oh, man. You know what, Jess? Go ahead and get into the show because you know they listen.
I mean,
Lou trying to get messy early, boy.
That's okay. I mean, I don't know about y'all too. So, I mean, I don't know. Most of our people in our chat follow one, if not all of us on Twitter. And there was a picture that was posted, the Blitz pickup got together, right? Yesterday. That's a fact. Yeah. We did get together. Had a good time other than whatever happened on the field. And whatever, right? So, I mean, I don't know. At least I know that everybody from the Blitz pickup found parking correctly. And there was a couple other people that found parking too. But, as long as everybody did, I'm glad. I don't know how long it took for everybody to go home or anything like that. But I know them parking spots was filled. Parking was at a high. We made it. We did it. I'm proud of us.
Right? Made the trip too.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. I couldn't believe people were parked on the side of the wall. That's crazy. You know how crazy you got to be parked up on the side of the wall? That's crazy. Hey yo, that's insane.
Buddies, boy, Loop.
Tone, I'm just saying it was packed out there and there was a lot of people they were trying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Man, hey, let's let's start the show, man. I can't even get my shit off.
Oh shit. Go ahead, Jeff.
Game Boy 305, he on it. I didn't. Alex didn't find parking. That's a fact.
Yeah, I put that in. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't looking. But then, all right. So we gave up a pretty nice, comfortable lead, right? I blame that on the defense. I don't know about y'all, but I'm blaming the defense. Where do we go from here? Or who do we blame? Because are you blaming the defense or are you blaming the offense? Or are you blaming Mike McDaniel or Anthony Weaver or whatever? Because I know Lou, wants to put hands and feet on Anthony Weaver. It sounds like.
Well, can I start? Let me start.
You can start. Please be my guest.
Lou want to put
to you. I hope your revolver does pretty well today.
Oh, I got a tip for you. Hey, Lou, you heard that, right? I'm glad you caught that.
The chat know that the Blitz pickup we have some really great team building meetings. And
hey, boy, they were using slogans on and off camera. You hear me, Lou?
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I know one thing, that revolver travels. Hey, Tone, can I get my shit off?
Yeah, do your thing. Oh, no, don't say
boy, that thing got pointed and said, bang, bang. I said, oh, Lord, let me walk away. When I hear gunshots,
get out the way, Lou.
Hey, Tone, when I hear gunshots, I walk away, dog. I'm just saying.
Oh, man. So listen. First, you said the right thing that I wanted to say. Lewis wanted to point that revolver at Anthony Weaver. So I just want to remind people that I said on this very show before we crown this dude, Anthony Weaver, we have to understand and keep the same energy what we got here. What that is? What that is, Vonjo? Not bad. I just moved the whole thing off my damn camera. Just Lewis and Tony. I'm blaming everyone. This team sucks. I mean, at the end of the day, let's be real. Anthony Weaver, when we first came out, he says all the right things. He does. We're gonna give him credit for that. He says all the right things. However, I mentioned this before going into the season, and I said we have to keep the same energy for Anthony Weaver like we did for this offense. Now, when we was pointing out how this offense showed up against sub 500 teams, you know, we forgot, or we did overlook or ignore the fact that Anthony Weaver defense did the same thing as well. And I said this. I'm like, hold on, he's still the jury for me is still out on him, because I'm watching him perform well against the tomato cans, but them upper echelon teams, he doesn't look too well. They don't do too good. So the jury was still out on him. Fast forward to this season, and I'm sorry, the most disappointing unit has been the defense. They have, because they've been bad every single game. Now, they made some stops here, timely stops to where the offense had an opportunity to tie the game or, you know, attempt to tie the game, and the defense the offense came up short. However, bro, this defense didn't show up for 60 minutes, not one time. Actually, this defense haven't shown up for a full half, not one time this season. Right? At least we have some games where the offense showed up for 3 quarters and then failed, or let's say almost the full game, but they failed at the end. Okay, cool. Right? You have ebbs and flows of the game, and that type of stuff happens. But what we saw yesterday, right? I say it was a full team loss. I'm going to point that out. Offense. So for the people that says, oh, the offense only scored 17 points. They scored 17 points, gave us a 17-point lead in the first half. I mean, in the first quarter, they did. However, we're not going to act like it's because it was 2 turnovers, right? So we're not going to act like that. So that was a team effort to get us to the 17-point lead. Now, I just want to point out, after we went up 17-0, y'all know we punted 5 times in a row? 5 straight times we punted the ball. Their offense punted the ball 3 straight times, but then they had 2 field goals, and then we already know in the second half they started to score, and they scored 20 unanswered points. And then, right, we finally get the offense to respond. Finally get them to respond. Tua, nice dime, waddle down the sideline, 46-yard touchdown. We feeling good. We rocking in the stadium. We back up. Finally, the offense showed up when we needed them the most. And that defense proceeds to let that offense drive straight down the field. Just march straight down the field and take the lead again. Now, I know this is where the separation in the division is going to happen. Because after they took the lead, yes, our offense did get the ball back. This is where a lot of my criticism is going to happen. First part of my criticism is when the offense got the ball back, right? Okay, Tua missed a throw. And we know, Tua, you cannot miss a throw in the most critical moments. You can't. Right? And then you follow that up with getting sacked. You got sacked. But what in the blue hell was Mike McDaniel thinking punting that ball? Can somebody explain that to me? Because on here, y'all know, we defend Mike McDaniel. We go break down the film like we are going to do this Wednesday. We break down the film and we say, hey, let's play open. All we need is for players to execute. But I'm sorry. Game time management, understanding the flow of the game, and those type of decision making, that's 100% coaching. Now, Lou, what we did, when he punted that ball, me and Lou got up out of there. Game over. We ain't had to watch no more. Because we understood that you punting the ball and you were relying on a defense that just gave up a touchdown and they didn't offer up no resistance. At least that offense just scored. Bro, you got to give your team opportunity to win. Like if you gonna put faith in your defense, well, if we don't get 4-17, if we don't get 4-17, hold them to a field goal. If you had that much confidence in this defense, but punting the ball in that situation, to me, made absolutely no sense. No sense. I cannot give Mike McDaniel no pass for that. You don't get no pass for that because we saw that this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed for the most part of the whole game. I mean, for pretty much the whole game. That decision, Mike McDaniel, I'm sorry, this is part of the stuff that I'm saying. Like when not being a leader of men, this is when I say from the operation side, nah, but that's a failure. To me, that's lack of understanding. That's lack of decision making. Nah, the game management skills right there, I didn't understand that, and I was disgusted with that decision. So that part I'm putting on Mike McDaniel. Now the reason he we was proven right is because yes, now the defense take the field and they can't get a stop. You got 3 timeouts. You can't get a stop. So Anthony Weaver, I'm sorry. You say all the right things in these press conferences. You sound like you have the answers. But your players on that field, they aren't performing. And we go back and watch the game. We watch it live. So me and actually every time I think I had to grab Lou and they probably thought me and Lou was finna fight. How many times I grabbed him by the shoulder like I was gonna jack him up because I saw defensive players missing tackles. That was horrible. So this Anthony Weaver, I'm ready for you to go too. I'm sorry. Yeah, he could go. Now, front seven, continue to just disappoint us. At this point, we know that they don't have it. They don't have it. Somebody pointed out today, that Tierra taught how he's playing over there with the Chargers, and they two starting D tackles is Deshaun Hand and Tierra Tart.
No, number 1 graded D tackle in the league, Tierra Tart.
We had in this building.
Let him walk. Last year.
This
we cut him. We released
inexcusable. Bro, I'm so pissed off, and this is what I don't want to hear. Let me tell you what I don't want to hear. Before I know I'm gonna let you go ahead, Lou. I don't want to hear none of you people, because I saw it, blaming Tua for one missed throw.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at some point, bro, stop. It's hating at this point. Yeah, he should have made it though. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. But the man dropped a dime the play before. Now, this is when you got to be honest with yourself. We all know his limitations. What do you mean by you people? The Tua haters. The G2s of the world. The Tua haters. See, because me and Luke could come out and critique him and say, nah, you can't miss that pass at that moment, because those are the moments when we say we need you the most. That is when we don't want you to fail. Like, you could have did that in the first half. You could have did that at the beginning of the third quarter. You could even did that the drive before when we were down 20 to 24. But I meant 17 to 20. When we were down 17 to 20. But no, you don't miss it when basically you have 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 4 seconds, I think, and 3 timeouts or whatever we had. No, it was like 2 minutes or something where we had to get the ball back. And you can't miss that. And that was on second down. Had another opportunity, you get sacked. You just can't do that in those moments. But we're not gonna act like this doggone defense. If I have to put a blunt of the blame for this loss, it's the defense, bro. Majority of this is going on defense. It says,
in order for all the disagreements as to who is to blame to die, this season needs to happen. That will end the divide for the blame, I guess. And True Fin fan, I just want you to know, bro, no, the divide is going to be here to stay. Because at this point, it's been going on so long that now it's going to be, well, you said this and you said that. The divide will never go. Unless we start winning, we're winning championship games, we're winning Super Bowls. Obviously, we're turning into the Eagles or the Chiefs or something like that. This divide is here to stay. Tone, I'm with you. I think you said it best. It's a team loss, right? Across the board, you can look at all the units and say for the majority, well, offense and defense. I think special teams, for the most part, they played well. But listen, man, the fact of the matter is, I'll start with Tua first. When I got back today, I started thinking about the game and what I witnessed and how I watched and being in that Twitter space and hearing the different perspectives of Tua. I'll be honest. Tua did exactly what I expected him to do. Tua was Tua. He was efficient. He was good. For the majority of the game, 3 interceptions, no touchdown, controlled the game, this, that, and the third. He was Tua. And what I mean by what he was Tua, Tone, is what you just said. At the end of the game, when you needed him the most, he folded. That's virtually Tua, Tom. This is what he has been. He's been good. He's been efficient. He's been, but again, when the moment comes, when the team needs him, when the fans need him, when the organization needs him, you sail a throw to Jalen Waddle. And for all the bad plays and the bad offensive line that they want to tell you about, on that play, he had a clean pocket. When that film comes out tomorrow, I've seen the clip already.
Wednesday.
No. What I'm saying is, or Wednesday when we break, but the film actually comes out tomorrow.
Oh no, right? It's out already. I got it.
Well, you know what? Well, there you go. Tone, I seen the play. The throw to Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
The man had the cleanest pocket that Sunday had to offer in any game.
Hey, give me a pause right there. Game Boy 305, you just said this. This is your second and third. Hold on. You do know when they was going in to score at halftime and they needed that score? Did you see that fourth down play? Was it fourth or third down? I don't know if you noticed. You know, Bryce Young wasn't looking at that snap when I see the snap that ball. You know, he turned around and that football was right here. You know what he did? Caught it.
Yep.
Caught it and made a play. But we over here blaming bad snaps. Can we stop, bro? Stop. Everything has to be perfect. And we can't critique everyone correctly because y'all trying to give excuses. Then we got to focus on why y'all need to stop. But go ahead, Lou. That is ridiculous. But stop.
Listen, great. Game Boy 305, that's my guy, but you need to stop, bro. It's ridiculous at this point. But again, that's where I'm at with Tua. Played a good enough game, wasn't bad, missed throws. I'm not going to be one of them people, Tone, that's going to kill Tua for missed throw. Every quarterback misses throws. Right? So I think at that point, we're just picking, again, we're nitpicking. Tua did exactly what I expected from Tua. To be good, not to be good enough. That when you need him the most, he folds. That's on the Tua side. Now let's get to the defense, and this is where I'm with you. I put the majority of the blame. And I'm not saying 70-30, 80-20. I'm just saying they got more of a percentage for me in this game. Tone, this defense is atrocious, dog.
Yeah, nasty.
Tone, how many well, you said it. My arm hurts, Tone, from the way you were grabbing my arm and to your yoking me up. How many missed tackles by our linebackers, by our safeties, by our corners, can anybody tackle?
It was ridiculous, man.
Rico Dow, Tone, their backup running back, 206 yards.
206.
Tone, I didn't realize this. Somebody told me, right? I believe it was the producer in the back. Rico Dow came out and said he was going to get 180.
Yeah, he told J.C. Horn that.
The man said he was going to go get 180, and the man proceeded to go get 206.
206, yeah. Did you see the interview? I watched the interview. He returned to J.C. Horn. He said, man, he told me, man, I'm going for 180. And he was like, what, 180? And he said, once he got to 180, he was like, man, you might well go ahead and get 200. And he proceeded to get 200. The
man got 206 and looked like he didn't break a sweat, Tom.
It was crazy, man.
They average 3 yards per attempt.
That's ridiculous.
Literally almost averaging that first down. And this is constant. What the Jets ran for $170 something last week. New England gashed them. The Colts, week 1, they gashed them. Everybody is gashing this defense, right? The penalties on defense. It's just Anthony Weaver, bro. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
But to your point, Tone, you sound good in the media. You're looking people in the eye, this, that, and the third. Your shit has been trashed too. Your unit is not responding. I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know. Well, it's the execution for sure. I know that for a fact. Tone, I want to touch on something real quick and pause on that touching. But again, that's why. That's why. Hey, but I tell you when my pause is coming, I pause.
All right, go ahead. Hey, man.
What I'm saying is, Tom, me and you talk about mindset all the time.
All the time.
We don't talk about what a person looks like, their physical traits, this, that, and the third. We talk about mindset. Jalen Phillips today, a player on that defense, Tom. This player has no sacks. He virtually misses tackles. We go down the film. He virtually misses tackles when he has the opportunity to make plays in the backfield, tackles for loss. He misses those. Tone, this man said in front of the podium today, it's not as bad as what everybody's making it up to seem. At least we're not a dumpster fire. Well, hold on, homie. Let me explain something to you. We're 1-4. Your defense couldn't stop a nosebleed if you put a wet paper towel in the nose. And you want to sit your happy ass in front of a podium and you want to sit here and talk about it's not a dumpster fire? Tone, that mindset right there is the fucking problem. That's the mindset of why this team will never get over the hump, because there's too many people in that locker room that don't take accountability. Tone, you hear me say it all the time. I make the analogy. If you know a junkie and the junkie comes up to you and asks for $20 and you give him that $20, what do you think he's going to do?
Go buy some drugs.
He's going to go buy some drugs, and when those drugs are done, guess what he's going to do? He's going to come back to the person that is enabling it. And nobody in this culture, in this locker room, when statements are like this are made, there's no accountability. No one's saying nothing to Jalen Phillips. And this is why, Tone, a person like me and you, right? Let me and you be in that locker room. And I don't want to speak for you, but I'm going to speak for myself. If I'm in that locker room today,
yeah,
and I hear Jalen Phillips in front of that microphone tell the media, we ain't a dumpster fire. Cool, I'm going to let him get his shit off in front of that media. When he comes back to that locker room, hands and feet.
It's ridiculous at this point.
To use your word, Tone, there's furniture moving when Jalen Phillips walks back in that locker room.
That's a fact.
And I don't give a damn who don't like it.
You know what? At this point, they should be fighting in that locker room every day. There should be fights. There should be people being called out. There should be people basically tired of everything. Bruh, at the end of the day, I don't see no passion. I don't see no change coming. I don't see people look like they even care. They're like nobody gives a damn around here. Like at the end of the day, there should be somebody should be so frustrated, right? To where when I get in that locker room, hey man, yo, I'm tired of y'all not holding up y'all end of the bargain. And you know what the defense should say? I'm tired of y'all not coming through in the clutch. And you know what should happen after that? May the best man win, or may the best unit win. However, fight. You know what that means? Because that's passion. That means you at least give a damn about what you're doing. And you're not accepting this trash. You're not. But no one is passionate about this. They had, on the opening game, after the opening game, they had a players-only meeting. There should have been a players-only fight and rumble every game after that. It should have. Because people in this locker room and people that comes out and speak for us and it up to our coaches, man, it seemed like, bro, did y'all see how Mike McDaniel, he looked dejected when he was walking off.
Looked like a man that had no answers. Looked like a man that had no answers, Tom.
He looked like he was like, bro, I've done all I can. I'm out. I'm out of answers. What am I supposed to do after this? And for a team to come out and continue to say, no, it isn't a problem. It isn't. What?
Hey, what does this mean? What does this mean, real quick? Hey, I'm sorry, Tom. Dolphin, whatever. I believe someone wrote a letter to Ross. Can you please elaborate for me? Well, this is what I'm saying, Tom. I just want. Again, shout out to Dolphin. I haven't really seen. I don't know male or female, so I just want to say I haven't seen this person really in the chat. I don't know if you're a male or female. Please elaborate for me, though, what you mean by someone wrote a letter to Ross. Because if it is what and again, I'm going to let you elaborate. But if it's what I think you're trying to say, I'm about to go off. Go ahead, Tom. My fault. Okay, male, Dolphin, please let me know what you mean by who wrote a letter to. What do you mean someone wrote a letter? You believe someone wrote a letter to Stephen Ross? What do you mean by that?
You want to wait for it, or?
Oh, he said he's seen it online. Again, bro. I mean, no, Tony, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Did y'all see? I don't know if that was real, but y'all see that Stephen Ross came out with another statement?
No, well, I didn't see that.
Bro, I wish I would have found. I don't know if it's real. It's like another statement talking about after the loss. Basically the same thing. We're moving forward with Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer, and although he understand, he want to thank the fans for their continued support, and although he's keeping them around, that don't mean he's going to accept mediocrity. And
they're saying
she said I was fake. I'm like, bro, I'm like, what? I thought if that's what he was talking about, that's what I was going to ask you. Do we know if that's real or not? Because boy, that was okay. Nene said that was fake. I was about to say we don't need no statement. We don't need no statement. We need people to start putting hands on each other. We need people to start holding each other accountable. Because at the end of the day, I don't care how much talent you have. How much talent you have. If you don't have the right mindset, bro, we've been talking about mindset this whole time. And no one seems to be understanding what we mean when we're talking about the team's mindset. And while nothing is going to change, I don't care how great you – listen, Anthony Weaver have great motivational speeches. It ain't working. Mike McDaniel, great X's and O's. It isn't working. So at this point, you have to understand where's the mindset. Where are the people that hold each other accountable? Where is it? Even I seen somebody. Even I think it came out. Cam Ward was rated the worst quarterback in first quarterback rating or whatever it was, right? When they asked him, he's ass. The whole team played like ass. At least they've been honest over there. You know how people coming out here and say, "Well, what he said, Lou, we're not trash."
That man literally said, "We're not a dumpster fire."
What does that even mean?
And that's how I know, Tone, that they be listening to us in these Twitter spaces, because I use the word dumpster fire. I bring up dumpster fire all the time.
How do that help you? How do that help you by coming out here lying saying we're not a dumpster fire? How do that hold people accountable by saying, "Oh no, we're not a dumpster fire"? This is the problem that we've been pointing out the whole time. The whole time, the mindset. You can't even admit that we're really bad and this is unacceptable. This is not the standard we hold ourselves to. At the end of the day, you know what they keep on doing? Pussyfooting around. Saying things. Just like you said, you said the Waddle one, and I didn't hear the Waddle interview, but based on what you said, he didn't even say that straightforward. I wish we had somebody to say, well, at some points, we got to get a stop. I wish, and you know what? I don't want it coming from Waddle. I want it coming from Anthony Weaver, and I want it coming from Mike McDaniel. And I want the players in that locker room going at it. But when you come up to that podium, I need Anthony Weaver holding your team accountable. You know why? Because at the end of the day, what motivation? I ain't even gonna say motivation because you shouldn't need no motivation, that grown man. But what do they have to say? You know what? This is unacceptable. Like people don't even feel. It don't even seem like people are afraid to lose their job. Like everyone is secure. That check is cashing. It's gonna clear on Tuesday. So, hey, we just going out. Don't it seem like sometimes they just going through the motions? Did we see any arguments, any frustration after they gave up 20 straight points?
No.
Nothing to show that this means something to them. We have more. Listen, we give more energy, and we show more of a what you call it? I forgot. And we more animated than them. They don't seem like they have no sense of urgency.
Bro, this team is soft, man. And the soft culture has taken over. And bro, until you can fire Chris Greer tomorrow, get rid of Mike McDaniel.
That ain't gonna change what happened.
Nothing is changing until you get those guys that are weak-minded. And again, bro, they're pussyfooting around that locker room. It's happy-go-lucky. There's no dog. The mindset is weak. It's weak, bro. And you can bring whatever coach you want. If Tua's here, we're weak. Bring whatever whoever it is. If Jalen Phillips is in this locker room, it's weak. Tone, I don't know if it's true or not, Tone. And I wasn't going to bring this up. Yesterday, we're walking out of the stadium. We're walking to our car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember this. They pointed out that was a certain player's mom that was in the street walking next to him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If that was true, Tone, that showed you everything you need to know. Walking around there, happy.
Like nothing had happened.
Joking around. It's like nothing. That goes to show you right there.
Wow.
That's the problem. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Tom, this is where, when I talk about mindset, everybody knows. My father wasn't around like that. I had two of the strongest women I ever seen walking this face of the earth. They used to go to a lot of my sporting events. Let me play like some of these Dolphin players play. I'm getting my ass chewed out not only at the game in front of everybody. I'm getting my ass chewed out on the way home, in the car. I might get hit in the car. But I bet you one thing, the next morning when I show up to practice, I'm whooping somebody's ass. No
accountability, Lou. Where's the accountability?
These dudes' parents are walking around. But again, that goes to show you. The players we're talking about, their parents are they didn't hold them to that. They don't know what that standard is. They've never been held accountable. They've never been held accountable. They've never been face to face. And when I hear, oh, well, players were coached tough and this, that, and that. Stop. No, they weren't. They've been given everything. And it's this culture. And I don't know what it is, but it has affected this Dolphin locker room. And I don't want to say there's no dogs in it. There is more pussycats in that locker room than there is dogs though.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. We was out there talking. You remember we walking and we like, dog, this is terrible. Why this team doing this, and that? But hey, listen, listen. You know what? I'm gonna just say it. They look like our fans cared either. They look like they was out there to have a good time too.
They didn't care either.
When you seen that certain person's mom, they was out there taking pictures. When you seen the other side over there, they were taking pictures on my, which I mean, I don't, go do your thing. You out there for a reason, but I didn't too much hear people complaining. Like I ain't see people like showing that displeasure and being disappointed with this. Listen, Lou, on the flight back, I heard people just showing off their gifts, showing off they team mobilia, and I'm like, I mean. At the end of the day, I'm like, I'm not telling people how to fan, but at the end of the day, you have to hold people to a certain standard. And listen, man, I don't see what they're going to change. I don't see how they could get this fixed. But what I do know is when we talk about mindset, Until they fix it, I don't care I don't care who you bring it in, who you bring in this building. I don't care who you think could save this team. I don't care what happened. When I go out there and I see players continuously missing tackles, and when I see players continuously missing blocks, when I see Jonah Savannah, that man has been worse than dog shit. That man has been horrific. And I don't see nothing. Bro, bitch him. Send a message. Nothing.
Hey, Tone, the worst thing is when we're talking about Jonah, right? And people, bro, people are in this community and they're saying, well, he's never played on the left side. Just put him on the right.
Bro,
He doesn't feel comfortable.
Care. Block the man in front of you.
Tone, like I told you yesterday, we're walking down the street, right? I was standing on the left side of you. Now imagine someone on the left side of you right in front of me. I can put my hands on him from that position, right? Now, in the same breath, if I walk and I just go on the opposite side of you and now I'm on the right side and there's a person in front of me, do you think I could put my hands on him?
Yeah.
That's all we're asking you to do.
Put your hands on people. That's it.
Put your hands on somebody. You mean to tell me you can't, because you're on the left side of the field, you can't put your hands on somebody because you don't? Bro, he's right in front of you. Tone, it got so bad yesterday, Tone. They asked him to do a double team block. Right?
Dude,
like a chip and release.
That?
The man didn't even, bro, he's asked to put hands on again, do the double team, right? And get to the second level. Tone, how do you whiff on putting a double team block?
On a double team, you whiff.
Yo, how do you whiff that?
Watch the sack. Bro, watch when oh my God, we'll show you the sack. And bro, listen, when you watch the film, Lou, and he was doing so bad, they had Patrick Paul cheat and like push the guy this way. I promise you, he tried to push the defender on the same shoulder that Patrick Paul was helping him on. And that man went straight around him and got that sack onto him. It is at this point, there's no saving him. It's not a scheme. It's not he's lost. He's just trash. Trash. It's like there's no excuse for that, bro. They got Patrick Paul helping you. You still missed the complete height. It's no excuse for this. There isn't, and that shows the lack of what you call that of accountability. Lack of you don't go out there and do something like that, and then you get back on that field. You don't. Now I just see something in there, and they asking us to talk about the run game. Well, we all talk about the offensive line right now, and I'm sorry, but the way this O-line looked yesterday, because they didn't look this bad. I mean, for the most part, we was averaging like over 5, almost 6 yards per carry. And McDaniel just didn't run it enough. The couple of the game. This game, I don't know what the offense. Man, listen, they look like they didn't want to be there. It's crazy. Hold on. Then they pointed something out. 29 likes and 40. Well, it's 52 of y'all now. Get the likes up. Hey, listen, subscribe. Last time I checked, we was 1 away from 670. So y'all continue to get subscribe. Hit that subscription button. Get us a road to 700. And make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Help us out getting the algorithm. Listen, man, we coming over here giving y'all the real. We're traveling to the stadiums. So yeah, we get the vantage point from actually inside the stadium. But we putting all this work in. Y'all, the least y'all could do is hit that like button. Make sure y'all continue to subscribe and support the channel, man. We appreciate y'all. But listen, I wanted to ask this question. This is for Lou, because you didn't really. I don't know if you brought up this point. At least maybe I was in the chat. And just too, I want your opinion. And the decision to punt the ball at the end of the game. What do y'all think about that? Matter of fact, Jess, let's start with you because you didn't say nothing. You've been on mute. The decision to punt the ball at the end of the game.
I mean, well, we had 3 timeouts left, right?
Yeah, we had 3. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have done it, but that's my opinion.
Not
I mean, I don't know. The defense was absolutely atrocious. So there's that. But at this point, I don't even think it matters anymore. Like, there was nothing to save the end of that game. Like, it was just atrocious playing, like, all throughout.
He said, "You definitely go for 1 minute left." How much time was? Do y'all remember how much time exactly? How much it was? Was it like 1:50 something or something like that?
It was like 1:52 or something, wasn't it?
Well, no, because they got the ball back with 1:59.
So it was over 2 minutes.
No, they got the ball back with 1:59 left, and they ran, remember, 3 plays, and they didn't even call their timeout. If you remember,
well, we got the ball back. You talk about the Dolphins? We got the ball back.
That's what I'm saying. When the Dolphins got the ball back, it was 1:59. So it was right after the 2-minute warning.
Okay,
and then they ran 3 plays, and they didn't even call their timeouts. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we still had
they still, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, it's a bad call. I don't want to get stuck on that. What was egregious was on 3rd and 10. Again, Tua taking a 8-yard sack. Because now, instead of it being 4th and 10, let's say you escape the pocket and just throw the ball out of bounds. 4th and 10 is a lot more manageable than 4th and 18. Because 4th and 18. Because again, Tone, the fact of the matter is, bro, right? And Jess, what's the play called 4th and 17? Because I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna look like.
Water up the seam.
Well, and that's fine. It ain't going nowhere. It's probably getting picked off.
Goddamn, not worked all game.
Well, again, I'm just going to tell you, though, why it's not going to work here on 4th and 18. Because the Carolina Panthers are probably going to have 2 down linemen. They're probably going to have 9 in the backfield. They're probably going to have 3, 4, maybe 5 standing right at the first down marker, maybe a little bit back. They're going to force, and knowing this team, they're probably going to throw a 9, 10, 12-yard, something in the seam, see if someone could break loose, break a tackle. That ain't happening. The most egregious part of it was the sack on 3rd and 10 from our franchise quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. So we can highlight the 4th and 10. And I'm not saying you're wrong, Tone. You got to go for it at that point. My argument is not should he have went for it. What I'm going to debate is you're not picking that shit up anymore. You're not. They're playing against it. It's worked all game because they're not in that kind of defense. But on 4th and 18, when they know this is the last play of the game and you got to get 18 yards, they're playing for it now. They're not letting Jalen Waddle just run by them. They're going to keep everything in front of them, and they're going to come up and make a tackle. And they're not the Dolphins, Tone and Jess, so they're probably not going to miss tackles as well. That game was over once Tua Tagovailoa on 3rd and 10 took the sack.
No, I think the game was over once he punt. If you go for it on 4th down, no, you giving Mike McDaniels an out. No,
I'm not giving him an out. I've seen niggas.
I've seen people convert 4th and 22, 4th and 28, and miss me with that. You're not getting it anyway. It's happening. Yeah, because you don't have confidence. You don't have confidence in them, but that don't. No, you go for that right then and there. And what's the benefit of punting to the defense? What's the benefit? At least in the listen. Well, hold them to a field goal.
Well, like I said, Tone, I didn't.
That defense wasn't stopping nothing.
I agree. I'm not saying I was. Bro, I told you. I said you're right. You go for it. What I'm saying is you're not getting it. So you can sit there and go for it all you want. What I'm debating is I'm not telling you you're wrong.
How bad was that? I don't even remember how bad the sack was. I'm not even gonna lie.
Again, it was an 8-yard sack. And all he had to do, again, there's pressure. But just escape the pocket. And once you're out of the pocket, just throw the ball away. And now, right, it's a lot more manageable, right? And there's more things you can do to get 10 yards than you have to get 18 yards. It's just a difference.
Yeah,
so I'm not debating.
They couldn't stop my Darren Water up the seam. They like depending on him. That touchdown. He could have high pointed the ball. You run him up the seam, make him jump over the people, and make it's happened before because you got Waddle. It's not like you got Waddle over there, so they got to make a decision, right? You run Waddle deep, you run Waddle up the seam, and make them make a decision who you gonna double, whatever. But you're not gonna have everyone around there. And I think with that, and you have Waddle running up the seam, yes, you give yourself an opportunity. Me personally, and I would live with that. I would live with that. Even if they don't get it, I'm living with that. But Lou, we both walked out when he punted the ball. You said what in there? What you said, Lou?
And again, bro, I'm telling you, I would have went for it. I'm not telling you you're wrong, Tone. That's what I'm saying. I'm not giving Mike McDaniel a pass. It was the wrong call, right? You go for it on 4th and 18 with a minute, whatever it was. What I'm telling you is the Carolina. When I hear this, they weren't stopping the seam route with Darren Waller. Agreed. They weren't stopping the downfield to Jalen Waddle. I agree with that as well. Those plays coming up the seam and hitting Waddle and doing all the stuff we did, right? That wasn't coming on 4th and 18, is what I'm telling you. That's coming on 1st and 10. That's coming on 2nd and 8. That's coming on 3rd and 6. On 4th and 18, with the game on the line, Carolina's probably rushing 1, let's say 2, dropping back 9. There's probably 6 defenders standing at the first down marker. They're forcing you to throw the ball underneath, and they're coming up to make the tackle. That's what I'm saying. They're not giving you that seam route on 4th and 18. And with Tua's arm strength, me and you both know that, Tone, it's probably going to be a lollipop. It's going to be that. And with all those defenders up there, worst case scenario is an interception. Best case scenario, somebody knocks it down. I'm not telling you shouldn't have went for it.
Best case scenario, you get a catch, pass interference, maybe a defensive holding. That's a lot of openings.
All I'm saying is we could play the if game all we want. On that same time, when the Dolphins punted the ball, remember, we walked out of the stadium. But when we got there, there's TVs all around there, and we walked out. The Dolphins did get a stop. They were going to get the ball back with time. Guess what happened on their 3rd down play? Jack Jones holding, 3rd down. So the defense got to stop there.
No, they didn't. How they got to stop? And you just said Jack Jones was holding.
But that's what I'm saying is, well, to your scenario, you guys are saying on 4th and 18, it could have happened. What I'm saying is, well, he didn't have to hold, and we could have got to stop. We saying you go for it because the possibilities. What you're saying is something that was already determined. Yes, he held them, and they gave him a 1st down. They didn't get the stop. Again, that's fine. All I'm saying is this team is trash, and in my opinion, I don't believe when the defense knows on 4th and 18, you got the game, bro. You without 18 yards, you're not. The game is over. Without giving up 18 yards, I'm telling you what the Carolina Panthers are how they're defending that. You ain't throwing over the top on that defense on 4th and 18. You're not. We can sit here and again blame Mike McDaniel for the call. We all wanted him, me included. We all wanted him to go for it. Let's stop the hopes and dreams of where we're executing that play on 4th and 18 because it ain't happening. You know that. I know that. Just know that.
No. You think that. Don't say I know that. You think that. I know there's a possibility you run that up. I don't really care if it's or not. You throw that goddamn ball. I'm not going to sit here and say the game was ended because it was a sack. Nah, the game was ended. It should have been ended on 4 down. Give us opportunity.
I know it's a possibility.
And then we could talk about the sack, and then we could talk about what led up to it. But I'm sorry. Yeah, Tua get the blame for taking the sack, but Mike McDaniel get the blame for making a bonehead decision for punting the ball. And we wasn't going to ever get out. We wasn't never going to get out. What's the benefit? You never get the opportunity.
Everybody wants to play the blame game. I don't give a fuck who the blame.
I'm not playing blame. He was there.
No, that's what you're saying. Oh, you just want to blame Tua for the sack, but you want to again. So all you want to do is blame Mike McDaniel. What I'm saying is, I don't want to blame you. Don't want to blame.
All I want to do is blame Mike McDaniel.
I know what was coming.
No, you
didn't. They ain't giving up 4th and 8. Yes, you. Tone, stop. You put it up for the show right now, dog. You know that.
So what's they getting stopped then?
What's getting stopped? So
where's our defense getting the stop, sir? Listen, I knew what was coming. I did too. I know that defense wasn't gonna stop nothing.
Well, weren't you the one that said earlier in your opening monologue that how many punts did Carolina have during the game?
3.
No, that was in total. I'm talking about during the entire game. How many punts did they have?
I think they have 5. I think they had 5.
No, they had 5 straight. I believe
No, the Dolphins
between
had 5 straight. The
right
Miami Dolphins had 5
and,
straight.
and in between that, I think Carolina had 4 or 5 as well.
No, they had 3.
So you telling me the entire game they had 5?
No, I don't think they had 5 total. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me go.
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah. Please, because whatever it was, that
5
was
total.
5. Okay, so they had 5 times that defense got stops.
5 total punts. Not in the fourth quarter they did.
Hey, Tone, again, you know football. You break down the game. You break down the film. If you're a DC, let's say, and a team is, again, game on the line, it's 4th and 18, one of the last plays of the game, right? What defense you running? If Miami comes out there and you're the DC for Carolina, what are you running?
You're making them throw the ball. You're making them throw the ball short.
So
you're making them throw the ball short. But at the end of the day, hold on.
At
the end of the day, when we break the film down, what we also say, execution. Make them execute it. You gave them a free out.
Right.
It's good to say, hey, run. Yeah. We seen out run. You know what they get? They get to a time to just sit there and let people run out, let people get run through their little defense, and they start to get out of position. You know, when they start looking back, turn, throw the ball, maybe a pass interference. I knew for a fact that I ain't gonna say I knew for a fact, but I said that's the defense that just gave up back-to-back touchdowns. I think the longest drive was 6 yards. Let me go back and look at it. So I know I want trusting them to get the ball back. I don't care how many timeouts we had. So if you're gonna lose, go out. Like you said, you know how you said? Go out swinging, go out attacking. I'm keeping the same energy. We'll just go out attacking. 7-play drive and an 8-play drive. That what that defense just gave up back to back, and you thought you were gonna punt that ball and they were gonna get a stop.
Again, that's fine. I'm not debating that. I don't think they were getting a stop, which obviously they didn't. What I'm telling you is I don't also think on the same breath that they're picking up 4th and 18. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the defense, I'm with you. Mike McDaniel should have went for it. Again, I'm not debating that. I just think that, again, for me, Tone, when people go back and listen to the show, and for the people that are listening to it now, it sounds like we're giving them help or hope that we were going to convert that 4th and 18. We were not.
No, we not. That would sound like to you. It sound like to me is you go all out.
I'm a realist.
You go all out and you go out. Like I say, go down fighting. You not, man. That defense just gave up 2 touchdowns back to back.
I think I seen Tua going out.
God, dog, they got Lou up out of here.
I know you fucking lying.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, chat. You see how they do me?
Don't group me in there.
Now, got that boy up out of here.
Nah. All I know. Tone wants an echo chamber in here, and when Tone don't get an echo chamber, he gets me up out of here. See that? That's some nasty work.
Tone got you up out of here.
They got that boy up out of here. They got Tyler Lue said, yeah, I told you, boy. You gonna call it down the middle.
Nah, I got up out of here like Mike McDaniel. I punted the ball and hauled ass. That's what I did.
You know what? And you sound just like Mike McDaniel decision maker. There you go. When the going gets tough, guess what he do? Tuck his tail and run. Welcome to the Dolphin fan base. Cause that was to me, you know what? Lou, I've never said this to you because you always use this line for me, and I always let you have your little slogan. But I'm about to use you putting on for the show, my brother. I was in the stadium with you. You walked off with disgust when he punted that ball. You was disgusted.
But Tone.
You're telling people.
But Tone, see, Jess, this is what I'm saying, Jess. What I'm telling, the show, man. Well, somebody has to, right? You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, Tone. All I'm saying is, bro, I agree with you. It was egregious not to go for it. I'm not debating that, bro. He made the wrong call. He should have went for it. Again, bro, I'm just trying. Tone, we know how this fan base works. If we come out here and say, well, yeah, he should have went for it. And again, that's what we're saying. We are saying that.
I'm not trying to give them a sense false of hope, though. We
let
weren't
me ask you a
converting,
question.
Tone.
See, you say since false of hope, since false sense of hope, right? If Tua don't get that, pick up that fourth down or whatever, yo, we could put more. You putting more on Tua. They say, bro, listen, I want everything to be exposed. You're not doing it by punting because now get what they saying. Oh, the defense, this and that. He had the ball and he threw that touchdown and all. Nah, so just like you said, he gave up that excuse me, he gave up that sack, which I can't wait to go watch that play back. But no, and just like I don't want Mike McDaniel fired, I want him to coach out this whole season so we can see the full length of the season how bad this team is. And no excuses. I don't want no excuses for no one. No, bro, I'm not giving it. That's to me, that's giving Tua a pass. To me, that's giving Mike McDaniel a pass. You know why? Because I told you, and I'm gonna tell you this 100%. I'm never gonna forget that you vouched for him, my brother. You vouched for him. So put the ball in his hand with the game on, and I don't care. The great ones do it. We seen Patrick Mahomes do it in 15 seconds. We did. So I don't care. I've seen 4th and 22. Matter of fact, what was it when the Vikings, when they beat who that was, the Saints that year? That I don't care. Put the ball in your quarterback hand, your franchise quarterback hand, and say, go make something happen. That's all I'm saying. This team, hey man, they look bad. I don't bail none of them. Make them suffer for everything that they put us through. Stay on that field and go get it done. That's all I want our coaches and our owners and our GM. Go out there and get it done. No more excuses. No more saving people. So what? So what? The offense, you took a bad sack. Defense, you couldn't get a stop. Well, this is y'all job. This is what we pay y'all for. Situation like this. Mike McDaniel, we pay you for you more of an offensive side. Guess what? Your offense need to bail us out now. I'm sorry. To me, everyone has a hand in it. And I'm not going to just say, well, you know, I'm not going to excuse him for not going for it on 4th and 18 because I just don't think that we would have got it. That's an assumption. I would have liked to see the actual results. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, listen, again, there's no debate. I'll say this, Tone. As far as the defense is concerned, I seen more people stopped at the wall than I did that defense get a stop all game. I'll say that.
You seen more people stop at the take no talent wall?
What do you mean by that?
You can't elaborate on that?
Listen, I don't know if it was a takes no talent wall. I don't know what kind of wall it was, but I know it was an awkward wall to say the least. I know that.
Maybe your best course would be to tread lightly.
I know I know when somebody walked up to the wall, I know the other person said,
Who?
I said, oh snap.
Oh, boy.
Hey, I know when that other person was walking up to that wall, they were thinking,
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
This man Lewis, bro. Nah, hey, Lewis, nah, bro. Stop.
Hey, Tone. Hey, Tone, you know what both of them said after the game? You want to know what both of them said after the game?
Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard. Both teams play hard. God bless and good night.
done, bro. I'm done. You gotta cut it out, bro. No, she put it up back. Oh, hey boy, y'all talk about me messy. Man, this man, little boy. Lou, man, you can't elaborate. I'm a little lost, Lou. I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit more. Jesus Christ.
All I know, there was plans trying to be made or whatever. There was plans trying to be made. And all I heard at the end of those plans was someone tell someone else.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Hey, I'm done, man. Hey, let's get back to the show, man. I'm done, man.
Yo, no. Hey, Lou.
Hey, I told y'all. Y'all should have let me get it out yesterday. But since I couldn't get it out yesterday, hey, man,
Oh, this nigga. Bro, this man got me crying. Hold on. Boy. Hey, man, listen. Hey,
hey, Tone, you got time for one more?
Hey, listen, man. Do your thing.
I know what I know one person was told this right here.
You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo, that's crazy.
Yo, no. This man here, bro. Yo. Hey, man. You talking about get back to the show, boy. Boy, Lou. Oh, man. Boy. And y'all think, I hope y'all see this. Y'all thought I was the messy one? That boy, Lou. Not Lou, you carrying that revolver right now. Crypto said, I get you, Lou. You a fool. Crypto, you know what? Hey, Lou, that man now is a damn fool. Crypto, Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Crypto, you was a bigger fool than I thought you was, my brother. Cause God, man. Hey, I have no idea where to go after that. Cause Lou just, bruh, petty is not the word for this man. That's it. I'm gonna clip all that up, Lou, and make that into a sure.
Hey man, hey boy. I know the Dolphins ain't the only people that lost yesterday. I know the fan base lost. Hey,
No,
hey, Tone, Jess, let me ask you a question. How the team ain't got no turnovers, but we got fan bases, people in the fan base fumbling the bag? How that happen?
Oh, yo, this man. Yo, oh my God. Hey, stop, bro. Cut it out. That's enough.
Hey, let me ask you this, Tone. Who we putting with blame for people fumbling the bag? We putting that on Tua or McDaniel?
Bad execution.
Hey, that's poor. Hey, you know what? Last night, hey, Jess, I seen a lot of bad execution last night. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Lou, there's a saying that this team continuously repeats, right? Adversity is opportunity.
You know what? You know what, Jess? I like adversity as an opportunity. I just want to know how many opportunities we getting.
Hey, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
Hey, I just want everybody to know I love the team over here. I think the team is great over here. I had a blast in Carolina hanging out. I think I might be the only one that had a blast. Matter of fact.
Yo, this man here, bro.
Oh shit. Real quick. A revolver never jams. Hey, Jess, you know anything about this, Jess?
Sometimes they just as long as they're like upkept properly, you know, and you pay attention to the details of every revolver that's out there, they don't jam, you know.
Jesus Christ. Yo.
All I know, when that revolver hits someone in the chest, you can never you can't recover from it. I didn't know that revolver was a one-hitter quitter. Boy, that revolver said bang. I said, oh shit.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, though, the school where I'm from, how I was raised, retaliation is a must.
Retaliation is the must.
Retaliation is a must. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, bruh, I'm done. Look. You got looking at that. Oh my God. Listen. Nene, your Carolina was trash. Well, not really. Not really, but yeah, Game Boy, don't worry. We don't worry about it. Just know this man up here being
Yeah. Hey, you want to talk about loss? Hey, it was like the lost and found like yesterday. Every man, people, hey, that shit, boy.
Yo, hey, boy. Oh man. Jesus Christ.
Hey, salute to everybody that was involved, man. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fact. Jesus Christ, Luke. Nah, bro. I know you say you was.
Hey, Tone, what I told you last night, Tone. what I told you last
Well,
night.
you asked me was it too soon. I said, nah, you ain't started up yet. Yeah, you should have been started up. Oh my God. It says Bojangles Fire Biscuits. Man.
Hey, boy.
You was ready to burn that Bojangles down.
Yeah, Bojangles, that they're getting a bad review.
Game Boy 305 say, do we have video footage? Oh God.
Video footage. Oh no. Video footage. Boy.
Hey man, we about to get up out of here, man, because Luke gonna be messy all day, man. he Shake, I know you right now. You see what Shake put in there, Lou? You see what he put in there, Lou?
Oh, nah, Twin Peaks. Shout out to Twin Peaks, man.
Twin Peaks was fire.
Shout out to everybody that was in Twin Peaks, man. I had a great time in Twin Peaks. The hospitality out there was great. I think it's Tori, by the way. Shout out to Tori, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
That's a fact. All right, man. Jess, Lou, I know Lou, you bought the revolver today, huh? Y'all got anything before we get up out of here? Lou, Jess, nothing?
Nothing from you, Jess?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm glad to be home.
That's a fact.
So I respond with both teams play hard. I want people to notice that. I was the first one to say that Ruggs is going to Miami next season. What? What Ruggs?
All I know, one shot was fired yesterday at the revolver. Just one. And it took out
Him, bodies.
off one bullet. I ain't never seen one bullet hit 9 people. I was like, oh shit. That one bullet hit 9 people. I said, shit. Hey, time to get up out of here.
Yeah, he meant to say it, but man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that revolver, Lou. Yo, hold on. This man, Game Boy, let me put your tweet up here. Jesus, bro, 19 rushing yards. Come on. That's all you put in this chat the whole time. Look, y'all let the running game skate. This all he wanted to talk about was the running game. He kept putting this in there. When we were talking about the offensive line, you would talk about the running game. We couldn't even talk about the running game because while we were talking about the offensive line, you wanted to skip over that. You do know that offensive line played trash. That aided. I mean, that helped that running game. Well, that didn't help that running game at all. Hey, hold on, wait. Hey, Lou, you know what she talking about? Nene say Jay. Hey man, we gonna get up out of here, man. Man, Lou, we gonna get up. Hey, Lou, man, get us out of here, man. Get us out of here, bro.
Hey man, we back in town for the Blitz pickup. We'll see y'all Wednesday for the film breakdown. For your boy Tone, I'm your boy Lou. For Jess, the producer in the back, the revolver goes. Hey, it stayed in Carolina. Bodies everywhere. All I know, last thing I'll say before we get up out of here, we'll see y'all Wednesday. There was no last night.
And we
And we out of here.
We most definitely gonna talk about that dang on run game 0305.